falling for that? I think I love her.
You've been accused of plagiarizing your master's thesis.
Expecting me to believe that in the year of our Lord, ChatGPT, it is still possible to detect such a thing.
If you are found guilty, you will have to forgo the football season. But if you confess, I will make it only half the season.
Jesus, it's only been 17 seconds and I'm already checked out. Can't we just bring back the what's up bit or do the burping frogs again? Oh, what if we give the frogs tiny phones and get them to do the what's up bit? Damn it, why will no one hire me? I'm a genius!
You tell the truth, you can have this ice cold bucket of Bud Light.
Spitting in my mouth and calling it a reward.
I confess that I practice my halftime speeches in the shower before games.
Well, it would be pretty fucking useless to practice them after the game, right? Also, that is not a confession. That is doing your fucking job.
Professor Wilkins has been taking karate classes ever since that saxophone girl put him in a headlock.
Wait, we're just going to blow past that? What was he doing to the poor saxophone girl that justified her putting him in a headlock? To be clear, I'm certain it was justified. I just want to know what flavor of asshole we're dealing with here. Also, I've seen a lot of commercials for using a comedian to promote their brand, but failing to let them be funny in their own way. The only thing worse is attempting to bypass that critique entirely by not hiring a comedian at all.
That was a secret.
Now it's a beer.
Hang on, shouldn't Coach Herb be getting the extra beer since it's still him doing the confession, even if it's on someone else's behalf? I'm beginning to worry that not a lot of thought was put into the plot of, Why can't I think of any beer-based college movie puns? The Great Beer Baiters? No, that's not right. Pitcher Perfect? That's worse. Oh, the Beery of Everything! Shut up, some of that was out of college.
Hey, we having beers?
Leaving your office door open during a sensitive meeting so that any old professor or, hey, you can absolutely look like me if you drink Bud Light beer, eye candy, can walk right in.
All you have to do is confess and you get a Bud Light.
Actually, the conditions of the beer appropriation as stipulated by the dean were,
You tell the truth, you can have this ice cold bucket of Bud Light.
in theory, you get a whole bucket of Bud Light, not a singular beer. Oh, I'm sorry, was that too nitpicky? Well, how about this? You don't even have to confess to jack shit. According to the dean, you just have to tell the truth. So you could just say something like, this commercial isn't funny and actively makes me not want a beer, and you'll get a beer. Listen, I've been f***ed by the that wish was open to interpretation genie one too many times to not pay attention to this shit. I will rules lawyer the f*** out of any situation. Blazer coordinated tweed bow ties.
All right, I admit
I'm afraid of horses.
Confessing the fucking obvious. The only way you're not born afraid of horses is if you were born a fucking horse. And even then, some mild trepidation is still baked in.
Go back to practice, big guy.
But you cut him off before he had a chance to confess. This means, by your rules, that he won't be allowed to play football at all. Why am I the only person invested in the plot of A Beardiful Mind?
I got plenty of confessions. I never read any of these books.
The dean is still confessing to even though there are no more beers to be awarded.
Quite a good time, Governor.
that's really bad.
This unnamed sweater vest would be anonymous at terrible accent sins.
She's falling for that?
I think I love her.
Not answering the question. Also, I've been watching this clock the entire commercial, partly because clocks are low-hanging fruit for us nitpickers, but mainly because there has been all else to keep my attention. Anyway, I was keeping my eye on it to see if the appropriate amount of time had passed, only to be foiled by Coach Herb's head blocking the entire fucking thing for the last few seconds. Now I'm just forced to assume it's wrong, and that feels dirty. Also, Missouri.
Oh, yes! I hate this! It is revolting!
Remember to also check out Cinema Sins, where we send movies, and TV Sins, where we send TV. Also subscribe to Commercial Sins. Click the bell, like this video, slap your mama's ass. Oh, and check out cinemasins.com, which has all our videos and easy genre categories, and links to our store where you can buy sweet, sweet merch that we guarantee you will love. Guaranteed void in Tennessee.